Alright, let's get rid of the first. And we'll do co-op last. I mean, co-op last do homework, but... It's a different types of homework. Get that done, man. Yeah, but ended up hitting the Solovey. Oh wow. Oh wow. Such a random gears on there. Should change it. I have yet to play the story, so I'm not even sure I want to play the story on the stream. I think I might just go and play it myself. But from what I've seen, I don't think her gear is really like that amazing. I think it's still pretty good, but I don't think it's like that crazy. I did farm up quite a bit, and I personally think, just my early impression, at least as all of the gear goes, I think her gear is good. I think the latent power has very little gap. So it's not like, let's say, like a Breach gear, for example here. Like the gap between latent ability, it goes from range of, let's say, for skill haste, go from it could roll up to 0.5, so it could roll to around 3%, usually around like 4%, I think average, 4% to possibly like over 8%. where her latent power on her gear is actually really low. The maximum, I think, is like 2% basic attack damage. The range between go back and forth around that range. So I think you can at least get more than half very easily from what I've farmed so far. So I feel like her gear is definitely easier to kind of aim for this orange or gold looking stats. And I'm pretty sure it has some additional rate of when it comes to gear options. I still farm for it on my Korean server, but I just think you don't have to go too crazy. I think it's definitely for someone like me who might want to be getting specific gear for the character. Personally, I don't think it's something you need to go and farm like all this different set. I think it's pretty good. I already have 2 pieces that has a maximum latent power, but as impression goes, I think this is okay gear. Doesn't mean like it's not going to throw away your endgame gear that you already have right now for yourself. It's within that really like dodgy range. Like you won't regret yourself for farming for it, but at the same time you won't be like regretting too much for not farming it. It's in that weird, like a weird area. I farmed the attack speed set. I think I'm still missing the lost stuff, so that's the reason that I'm using something else for the lost slots. I'm sharing it on my global server account, not the Korean server account, but... And I did test her within many different ranges, and I feel like skill haste is definitely needed quite a bit, especially for PvP. If you're trying to play her with 0 skill haste in the gear, I think there's a bit of limitations. I think within PvE environments it's okay, because you can try to use Fadim and some other character to boost up your skill haste. But yeah, within actual like PvP environments, I think you definitely want to get some skill haste. That's why I think her gear comes with more flexibility. Because you can get the latent power, so some gets basic attack damage bonus, and you can get the skill haste for the 1 options stuff. What? 50%. Yeah, I guess I'm proud of you. I guess I am. I mean, Gigas is kind of challenging compared to the other ones. So, and heyo. I'm actually like, I don't know if you can tell, but my nose is kind of stuffed. I'm kind of sick. Kind of got cold. What do you say about this gear? Should I use a relic finder in these 2 slots? What do you think? I hate purple gear. I don't like looking at them, so... What do you think? I think this slots I should roll. I don't know. I shouldn't. It's not going to make that much difference. I think I should save apply really binary for the Solovey. Yeah. I think I should. Okay, let me check my setup. I should really open up the other slots. I'm getting like lazy. Yeah, after playing the game for more than like 2 years, finally opened the lost slots. Man, I definitely got some chords from the anniversary. I still have chords to claim from claim the stories though. It's good. Let me set up a team though. So team name will be... Okay. What's wrong with it? Oh, I think I can't have a space, that's why. We get the quad here. And we get Shasha. Ecclesia, Cillian. I think this is the first Gigas I'm having with this higher than 120. So I think it might be quite good. Might be. Thing is still pretty hard to use in IO though. Unfortunately. Actually, you know what? Let's take out Titan and let's go with the Solovey instead. Yeah, we'll try to take out Kari. I mean, I'm not saying Kari is bad, but I think it should be lacking damage quite a bit for me personally. So get some power units here. Agnes, Shred, Oscar. Spencer. Who else was it? I put Nella before. Can't remember. Oh yeah, where's Vincian? That's why I'm missing. Vincian. There she is. The Chris. I feel like I should take out Chris. Just cause I'm liking the damage. Or I'm in liking a SWAT. Ministra. No, she goes right here. Tim goes right there. So I think we can put another character. I'm not sure who. Not too sure. I think I'll put Dorothy. I think we'll do that. Richie. Oh, actually, we have a free agent Cillian, so we can how to use her actually. Let's try that. I mean, she only gets buffed to one character. Might not get a choice, but why not? Why not? Yeah, let me check the gear quickly. Compound 6.
침식체도 있고 침식체들한테 죽을 뻔한 범죄자도 있고 말이야. 잘들 살고 있으려나 모르겠네.
제 가치에 맞는 명품으로 제 가치에 맞는 명품으로 부탁드리죠. 제 가치에 맞는 명품으로 부탁드리죠. 제 가치에 맞는 명품으로 부탁드리죠.
We can organize the gear a bit. Okay, really need to know. What am I missing? Okay. Where is my defense? There we go. It's heavy.
예쁜 장식이네요. 저도 이런 거 좋아해요. 예쁜 장식이네요. 저도 이런 거 좋아해요. 예쁜 장식이네요. 저도 이런 거 좋아해요. 예쁜 장식이네요. 저도 이런 거 좋아해요.
Yeah, I need the last flaps with an actual decent penetration piece. But this will do. This will do. Add more piece, maybe, possibly. No? Does not look like it.
이렇게 끼우면 되는 건가?
I need the one set at least. Deepest penetration.
망가진 건 아니겠지?
How much set binder do I have right now? 239. No, Gigas does not work with Opera. Sorry. I think he has immune to that. Yeah, I want to save a binary for her gear instead. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. But I'm gonna at least one light to power though. Defense pen. Yeah, only those two characters have it. Defense, no. No, not that. Nah. Oh, no. Yeah, this is the gear I wanted to roll. I remember now. No, this is the gear I wanted to roll.
끼우면 되는 건가?
Because that's pretty good light to power. Okay.
망가진 건 아니겠지?
Attack speed? Ah, god. PD this done. Kudu Age. Defense pen. Yeah, we got it. 2 pieces. Rest slap with the anti-ground damage. Where is it? Am I blind? Yes, I'm blind. This gear is actually pretty amazing. I don't know how I got this one. It's so natural too. I don't think I use a rally binder or anything. Nope. This is a pretty crazy gear. I wish I had something similar for Korean server. That's pretty crazy gear flags right there. Anti-ground damage. Oh, there's another one of the penetration set. So she's actually getting 37, 30, almost 40%. So that's not bad. It's not bad at all.
조무래기들에게 겁먹을 쏘냐?
And of course she's cute. Why even questioning why she's cute?
이렇게
Oh my god. So there's this bug right now. I don't know if it is for me only, but like, I can't click the top corner. This is actually still freaking annoying. If I go full screen, I can click it. I think it has to do with some kind of... Like, it happens that a game as well. I play. So I don't know what's wrong with it. I think Steam has some issue. I don't know why. It won't let me click the like this corner, top left corner for some reason. I'm annoying, but I guess I just have to get used to it. I guess I just have to get used to it. Sometimes it goes away too, so I don't know what determines it. I can definitely say it's really, really annoying. I definitely say it's really, really annoying. We cut that. I left the player here.
거울을 비추는 건 당신들이 마주하게 될
So I'm liking
있어.
multi-X. The second phase is definitely terrible. I'm liking multi-X. I think I need to change run slightly a bit. Yeah, basically Mafka needs a little bit more attack speed. So Kani is like a laser beam. She actually does pretty good multi-hits. That's why I think I would use her. I guess Solovey kind of lacks in that aspect. I think I'd say to deploy more units instead. I want to roll this team. And we can make it work. I think it's workable. Sigma is base. How is she sitting at? That's her actual like body. But I think additional power basically gives her hologram self into actual physical form and as well basically reconstructs him. It's a science. It's a power of science. Let's just leave it at that. It's the power of science. Does that even make sense? And this game is still fiction. It's not like fully non-fiction style. That works. That works. It's a little bit disappointing when time changes. It's a matter of how much Ecclesia lends her specials onto the main body of the boss. That's basically like the trick. I think we got it. The damage-wise though, I think it's actually this week's artifact, that's why I think. So it's the main reason why I do actually a lot of damage. Yeah, the boss is milk like butter. We'll check out Silver's damage afterwards. Do you mind that her defense penetration is like 60%? She should be doing more damage compared to Mafka as well as a Mordred. Pretty easy, right? Pretty easy. Huh. The damage is actually pretty impressive. I'll say that's pretty good. She's in the safe range to attack Gigas as well. So if you were ever having challenge with the Gigas and you feel like you need another DPS to one-shot the boss, she'll be perfect fit, I think. Once again, she doesn't have a best gear. Like the Mavka has the best gear, since she has a full defense penetration setup. So if I gave her gear to her, I think she would do a bit more damage. Ideally, I want to have all top 3 characters. Perfect stats. A Mordred is just another breed, by the way, against corrupted objects. So yeah, so benefit she has is that she has more survivability than Mavka for sure. Mavka has such a low evasions, where the Solovey has really high evasions, especially for PvP areas. Crit rate wise, they're both the same, so it shouldn't make that much difference. Loved. I guess this is the reason why you don't really need that much attack speed as he's taking. Because from the ultimate, she already gets 20% attack speed. So theoretically, if you stack up a lot of skill haste, it won't be too bad. I don't even know if this Hun actually did anything though. That's the question too. Is the reason why Mavka did more damage is because of this Hyun? Because less Hyun does is that she increased the damage. Is that why? Do you think that's the reason why we did so much damage there with this Hyun? If I replace her, would that make so much difference? What else can I add in here except her though? I think what I can add is Sky. I think that's probably the next best options. Or something like Orsi. The Sky gives a total of how much damage does she gives? Yeah, up to 30%. I don't think I really need the damage reductions. And their evasion being pulled doesn't really mean anything. Let me try that with Rossi. Let's compare damage after this. The Mafka is built for Torrent because one of the most important things about Gigas is that you definitely need multi-hit. Without multi-hits, I think I would have been struggling against certain situations. Malachi says, don't worry about that. I got you. Do it for free SSR. If you don't have Agnes, this character right here, that's the best pick. And I made a mistake. The wrong screen. Go for Agnes. That's the one SSI character you're always going to be using. Like always. Like I'm not joking. When I say always, we literally mean all. Let's go after her. Do not regret it. Spencer, I think personally another really great character that you can go after. That be your consideration as well. I made a mistake. I should have called Spencer a little bit later. Well, she's gonna die. But to kill the boss before that happens, it wouldn't really matter, would it? Kill the boss, that happens. It wouldn't really matter. I think it's around the same, as you can see. Yeah, not that different. Check the final DPS though. Actually, I think Sven definitely does a bit more damage. We'll see. Yeah, Sims like it. Sims like Soyum pushes out a bit more damage. Sims like it. Or it doesn't. I don't think it makes that much time. So Cyan Alter Sims like I mean like we put Thrusty in. So I'm assuming damage plus is even. I mean it took longer actually. I mean it's really hard to tell who she's giving buff to. I think she's giving buff to Awakened Cyan. I think that's why it's not making that much difference. I think. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because though her buff is applied to units that's farthest into the range. So that's why. Grants a buff to one nearby ally ranger units in front with little health furries from it. Crit damage plus 50%. And that damage I think is pretty useless for Cyan. I mean she has pretty good crit rates, so I guess it wouldn't matter. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Oh sorry, you said the Awaken SSR. I thought you meant the SSR. There will be a video talking about it this week, as this is the week where you can get those lectures. I kind of didn't want to push out the video. Decided that would be getting lazy. Oh, I've been working a lot, so. But I don't want you to pick a character. Then you get the one from random. I think you should receive all the random tickets first before you decide to go with the actual select you receive. So I started out some with the units.
전직할 때는 간부 자리 하나 예약해 주세요.
좋은 모습 보여드릴 테니까요.
She's not collaboration. I mean, she's a collaboration unit still. Don't deserve to be here. Yep. But if you don't have any units within this pool, I think that's what you need to go for. Let's diet this one a bit. Let's diet this list a bit. I'm saying they're bad. Let's diet them a bit. You can't get her, so take her out. I think these lists looks pretty fair, don't you think? I think we should take Niven out. Because, like, Niven is really OP in PvP. At the same time, you'll see Niven get banned quite often. So I feel like... And usage for PvE is kind of questionable. I mean, you could use it, so you go take one out. So I think this looks what you would say must have. I think Plain deserves to be here with the reactors. I think she is just different characters. And trust me, once she receives her gauntlet skin, her tier is just magically going to go up. But I think this looks pretty fair. David character. Recently I like Nayo. I think after she got buffed, I think she's really amazing. So just quick thing, Jushi I think he is one of the best. Generally, he can be used pretty much everywhere. Doesn't matter if it's TV or PvP. He is, with the reactor of course. But you will not regret going after him, trust me. So as the Jake, I think is an incredible character for PvE, and a little bit more after Reactor as well. So I don't think you regret it. This definitely... So... Any character I gave to 120 for Glover server, I carefully picked out, I think. And I really gave to character that I don't regret. So yeah, Ecclesia, another character. Just no-brainer pick. Eve, no-brainer pick. Ministra, no-brainer pick. Mordred, no-brainer pick. Alex is the one character that might have a little bit of a gear problem, but no-brainer pick. And why do I have a ground damage res in this group? Oh, come on, game. Seriously? Seriously? I need to slow down a bit, because it happened to me so often lately that I just got what I want, then I accidentally press the button again. This happens often. And I think Niall is deserved to be on here. I think she is amazing in PvP right now. She's actually really good in a dive, in my opinions as well. And her ultimate also will apply the damage and debuff to the targets. And that 40% damage debuff is pretty good. And not to mention she's a 5 cost, so I think she's pretty much very, very easy cost to use. Kyrian I don't like using, but there's no denial, he's one of the best character right now. So, he is on the list. Sigma, I think you really have to enjoy the mechanics. And I think it is limited to a certain degree, but regardless, I think all around when you consider like using it on more challenging contents and stuff, she is one of the best. Like self-healing is no joke. Quinn I think deserves to be here with the reactor, which she's just good. And to support her, no-brainer pick. If you don't have these two, it will make a huge difference.
오직 저만을 사랑한다고 제품을 떠나지 않겠다고 마주 잡은 이 손을 결단코 놓지 않겠다고.
Yeah, I like Nayo. I like her design the most. Her design is really, really nice. I like Niall as a character, even from the SSI one. And I liked how her hair is just like, like the wind is existing. Like there's no wind. But her animation itself makes it look like there's a wind exist. I like this like a sparkly black. And I think she's the one of the best character for cut-in. God, game. There we go. Her ultimate is one of the best in my opinion. One of my favorite characters. Shinja is, I think, what the vibe you're getting with the mother, like, vibe, I guess, is because, of the skin, maybe. Story-wise, I mean, I like it. I mean, there are probably some characters that I don't really like the story aspects, but I think generally all the character has a likable story, so not, but I don't know how to point out favorites. I like Korean story a lot, just because it plays around a little bit different vibe. I like the whole, like, they're basically kind of like their underdogs a bit. Like, he's the first awakened soldier character, so I think it's a little bit different than usual kind of characters getting powers and stuff. That was basically just normal people trying to survive kind of thing, so I like that aspects. But I think Karin is definitely one of my favorite. I think that's why she's one of the full dupe characters I have the Korean server. I think honestly, in my opinion, this character tends to design and everything is one of the best they ever put out. I don't think they will be able to top this character. Like, from entrance to the whole her concept, that's pretty outstanding. Like, I don't want to compare it with the other games I've played, but I think she's a better version of the Jessica Alter from Arknight, honestly. Her kids are just pretty crazy, in my opinion. She got a lot of different moves. And their ult. It's just another level. Jessica Alter is one of my favorite characters from Arknights, and I think Karin is just the better version of her. I still like Jessica, but I think her kids are a little bit disappointing for me personally. Or the Karin, I think, is just all around. I think she would get prestige skin. I really think. I think she deserves it. That's why I kind of wish the Yang will also get a skin. I mean, the Awakening versions. I know she got the rearmament versions, but I think honestly she deserves the. I think she deserves the Awakening version for herself. Yeah, join the Discord channel. They have a coupon channel. Wait, we have to deter Gigas. Why are we chanting? I should have to do it. Our guild is very strict. Because we try to aim for one of the best, so... Let's stop getting distracted. Let's go and clear this first. Okay. Not making mistakes. We good? We good? Okay, we good. Yeah, I mean, I've never really used the Xiang's rearmament for Globus, never. I get she's supposed to be different than the Xion. They definitely had a different past. So I think if they just made her the Awakening Virgins, it will kind of make Xion story aspect a little bit pointless, a little bit, because if the Xion didn't go through the same thing as the Xion, getting same Awakening treatment sounds like a little bit slow. I think Jushin is around that area that is definitely more of the main character, and I would say I was the example of her personally. Touching hymns, the Awakening area, just because his alter version of him is probably not a good reaction. I mean, it's a female white too, so I'm pretty sure it's going to get a pass. At the same time, I think it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Pretty sure. Which is fair. Right? I'm going to Reddit. Nothing against you. What do you actually get out from the Reddit? I was on Reddit like maybe a couple weeks ago, just because of the tweeting thing in the US. So, to look at the political discussions they have. And I was wondering what people actually think about it. But since then I haven't went back to it. I think they're really American-based website. You know, of course, it's American-based website. You know what I mean? What makes it take so much damage after this? I wonder how much damage she actually did. I wonder. Yeah, around the same damage. Around the same damage. Yes, Hyun does no damage. Okay. That's all I needed to confirm. I'm pretty sure Star Savior also going to be featuring either like Chishin's ancestor. I think so. If you don't like something, be aware to be triggered. Be aware. I wonder what happens if I throw in Nayo. I mean Nayo in there, but let's not test that. Let's test it later. After we actually clear it. After actually we clear everything, we'll test it after that. Who did I take out? Sayan? Yeah, I did. I used to be on Reddit a lot when I used to be play Destiny 2. Destiny 1 actually. I haven't really went into Reddit for Destiny 2. And back in the day, the Destiny Reddit was one of the most toxic places ever, honestly. If I look back into it, it's so bad. Because that's like soft MMO game. And the people are crying which class is the best, and my class sucks, your class is OP, nerf this class. And I think developers definitely took into a bit of the community opinions to their balance patches, which I think was not the smartest decisions. But it was always like, oh, your class is OP. Your class is OP. And then honestly, they didn't do the balancing that well. They definitely had one of the fan favorite character from both players. as well as developers.
침식체다. 혼내주겠어.
Okay, that was a little bit close. A little bit close, but we got it. Just a little bit scared. I guess Shinja is a better pick. I think so. Thank she is. Seems like it. Yeah, but Mordred is definitely one of my favorite characters. Honestly, I say that to every character. Yeah, every character is my favorite. It's kind of funny her receipt damage is 1. Not that burst damage though. How many times? 3 more times. 3 more times. Now, I think Solovey makes it much easier for sure, I think. 100%. I think the fact that she can give the surefire buff to your allies, I think that makes a big difference. Seems like it. Get ready to use ult. I think I delayed a little bit. Yeah, delayed a little bit. I think I screwed up a little bit here. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't actually survive that. That's good. This one was actually really close. I choked a little bit. Oh, messed up. I didn't quite the deletion at the right timing. I almost screwed that up, but I didn't. We are fine. I do want to give a bit more skill haste for Lee Sin though. I think that she needs just a little bit more push. Deploy ult a little faster. I think Ministra is one of my favorite character outfits, and though her skin is so good. It is incredibly better than original design. I mean, original design fits a lot more to character more. But that's one skin I think really makes my enjoyment of using that character more.
감당할 수 있냐?
Get ready.
거울을 비추는 건 당신들이 마주하게 될
침식체다. 혼내주겠어. 우리가 움직여.
What does it cost?
표시.
있지 않아요. 이 지금은 같이 있을까?
Well, yeah, I need to type the two fonts. I typed everything else except the... Will be giving me some turniums as well as thanks Dave. Thanks for like fonts. Let me copy and paste them right now. Well, Soyun with the reactor, I think his survivability is pretty insane. Yeah. Like, look how much damage she takes. Her rifles are the ones taking all the damage. Look at that. That's just pretty funny. That really is pretty funny. One more time, then it'll be done. I mean, I have to do it on Korean server too, but it's going to be the same thing. Going to be the same thing. Are you gonna sleep? I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. But do I play PvP? Yeah, I do. I need to focus a little bit. I think I screwed that up one up. No, I need to get the actions live. That's what it matters the most.
역할을 다하겠어.
거울을 비추는 건 당신들이 마주하게
Swan something
침식체다.
Yeah, beauty of living in different time zones. Everyone has a different perspective when it comes to it. Good night, good morning, and stuff like that. I think only gacha games really have that experience. Like when I used to play MMO, pretty much everyone lived within the same time zone. But if you ever like schedule something to do together, you never really have a time zone differences. But I think gacha games tends to have many different time zones depending on the players. So it feels like this internationally different type of experience. I guess that's only because actually I live in the western time zone. Maybe that's why. I guess if I lived in like Asia country, it wouldn't really matter. I guess because the main difference we have in terms of time zone difference is the Asia players. It's not a drug, it's more of a just a relaxing aspect. If I'm being honest, this kind of not tired of PvP, but tired of gacha games in general, so that's why you don't see me play any new game. Cause I'm like, I'm okay with existing games, but whenever I try to play at the new games, I just don't know. I just don't really feel like playing any new games anymore. There's this new game came out recently for the Korean server, which I did try to play. It's called Resonance. It's this like a train simulator game to a certain extent. It's a lot of cute stuff. I really tried to play it, but I could have lost more than maybe like 2 hours. After 2 hours, I was like, you know what? Yeah, this game, I don't think I'll play for that long. So I just stopped. But it's not just that game. Any games that came out recent years, I just can't really seem to stick to it. I just can't. And I wonder if it's just my problem or other people are having a problem. I think people are generally having a harder time sticking with gacha games. I think the prime days of gacha games are over. I think we're entering the fatigue stage that people are just complaining all the time. Because I think people are tired of it. You're tired of doing the same thing every day. Which I think should be normal. And gacha games has been praised for too much since the Genshin Impact release. I think a lot of normies came in and be like, yeah, it's the best game ever types of thing, but I think we're entering the normie crash mode phase. I don't want to say special place. Like, I don't tip games. Oh, okay, this one is pretty good. Like, when I play a game, I play for a long time. I rarely quit the game if there's something for me to like. If I quit the game, that means like there's a zero things there's left for me. So I treat all my games equally, I think. Like Art Knight, for example, the game does not have PC clients. That's why I rarely stream it, or I just don't even want to bother with it. I think that's the only reason why you don't see me playing it. But I do every event. I would definitely say I don't be active as I used to be, but I still play it every day. So I treat all my games equally, I think. But I think CounterSide is the only game for sure that I managed 2 different accounts. No other games I was able to do that. But for CounterSide, I don't know. It's just worse for me. Maybe because I spent a lot of time into it. So that's why seems to sticking a lot of it to it. It's definitely I would say it's pretty good quality of life feature that allows me to be able to just stick with the game. Why did I keep this one? It was because of the gold. I don't think I ever used this one, but I guess I'll keep it. You never know. You never know. and then the conversation got dragged out. But the point I'm trying to say is, I'm not a quitter. When I play a game, I tend to play until the end. But I think I've been becoming a quitter. And if I'm getting exhausted with gacha games, and this one is actually really, really good. It's not the best, but okay, this one is actually pretty good. Fall down. I guess I'll keep it a cooldown. I know. And is that anti-ground damage right is ready, so less tuning binary. That's pretty good. Yeah, we got decent gear. Got one more decent gear. Now, let me just check here for a bit. How much raised damage weapon do I have? Yeah, color, weapon, relic. This are 4 tier. Range damage. She got pretty decent amount, but 8.4%. It's definitely the highest. I think that one deserved to be HP sets. Yeah, I think it deserves it. This one is actually pretty high too. Oh my god, if I roll this one, that's 8.4. It's a curse of 8.4%. Oh my god, it's the cursed. Sorry, Solovey, when I'm in rolling speed, and we didn't get no up. Like, trust me, I distance myself from the game. I try not to be like, I'm very addicted person. I'm pretty sure if I ever do the drug, I'll become forget. I get addicted pretty easily. I'm very picky, so I don't get addicted to everything. For example, like, tons of people get addicted to alcohol, and I know like people within, especially my range, my age. Yeah, people get addicted to alcohol pretty easily. Especially around my age and older. I think that's one of the stress relief for a lot of people. For example, my brother always say that he cannot believe that I don't drink. He'd be like, I don't know how you survive your day without drinking. Not survive your day, but like survive your time to time without having alcohol. That's his somewhat stress relief. I mean, he has other stress relief, and he's in a relationship, so he has other ways to kind of express his stress. But he always say, like, how do you do it? But I guess I just do it. I gotta say, gacha game is definitely my stress relief part. That's for sure. Yeah, I guess that's my secret of not aging. I was recently in a conversation at work, and they're like some of them were hungover, and I was just okay, and then just looking at me and like, maybe your secret of looking younger than your age is you're not drinking. I'm like, I think that's a myth. I don't think there's any scientific result for that. Like, do you age faster if you drink? I don't think it is. Let me look it up. Do you age faster if you consume alcohol regularly? Yes, heavy drinking and long-term alcohol consumption can speed up biological aging. This can lead to premature aging, where symptoms of aging appear earlier than normal. Huh. How alcohol ages you. DNA damage. Alcohol damage DNA and tests. Scientific world. Which protects the end of the chromos. Huh. Blood vessel irritations. Liver changes. I feel like some of this posts are propaganda posts to make you stop drinking. I don't think they're all scientifically true. And I don't smoke either, so... I mean, gacha game is not good for your health either. It's gambling. This gambling is bad for you. Okay, you say alcohol destroys your liver, your body, but like, don't you have to drink a lot to get to that point? Like, I'm pretty sure having, I don't know, I said bottle of wine a week, I don't think that would destroy you. Like, for example, my brother will have bottle of the... Is it? It's not Jack Daniel. It looks like a red bottle. Vodka. I think he drinks smear off, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I think that's the one. Smear off. Yeah, that's the one he drinks. He drinks the smaller bottle though. Yeah, but he drinks about the one small bottle a week, maybe. When he used to drink a lot, he was just sit in his room and just drink. I don't think he does that anymore. I think he just has a bottle in his fridge and just drinks once in a while throughout the week. Wait, one glass per day? But any more and it is harmful? Is it alcohol that bad for you? So... Canada, all the retail store has been selling alcohol. It's everywhere that exists since you're not able to sell it everywhere. So I get to see closely how much people actually drink now. So basically, a lot of business right now is into alcohol business as well. So I directly can see how much people buy alcohol every day. So even like an everyday customer that I met time to time, or not every day, but the customer I see quite often, I notice how much they drink. So, I mean, okay, so mainly we sell beer, right? If you drink, let's say 6, okay, a beer usually has like 5%, I think, 5%. So I'm not even sure how much beer a can of beer has. Wait, look now. A can of how much alcohol? Can of beer has. Well, I don't know how much glass of wine, but I think people usually drink 6 packs. So they usually drink about 3 to 4 cans of beer every day. I think there's a bit of delay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's a bit of stream delay. That's a lot? Huh. Well, I didn't know that. So that's bad for you, definitely. I see. If you eat 6 packs a day, is that bad for you? Like, how bad is it? And how common is that among people? Like, I don't know. I see a lot of people buy 6 packs every day, so... I thought that's normal for anyone to drink. That's pretty bad. Cause, okay, 3, 5, well... Let's do a math here. So 3, 5, 5 plus 6. So they're basically drinking like 2 liters of alcohol. of a beer every day. And you're saying that's bad, right? I mean, it must be. I mean, it's not must be. It does. That does sound bad. So.
CounterSide.
But I guess it makes it feel good. So, I think that's all that matters. It makes you feel good.
안녕.
And gacha games makes me feel good, but I don't think that's a good thing for you. Gacha games makes me feel good. My grandfather died with the lung cancer, so try not to smoke myself either. He wasn't a smoker though. He was not. And I guess he just got unfortunate end of stick.
지구가 멸망해도 영업하는 편의점 아포칼립스에 어서 오세요.
Our family has a high blood pressure as well, so my dad used to go to yoga class. I still remember this. It's such a weird thing, but I still remember my dad used to go to yoga class for like few months when his high blood pressure was really bad, and I was just in the back and I was just trying to mimic what they're doing. It was like such a weird random memory that pops up in my head once in a while. It's like, huh, there used to be a time like that. Father dies in a lung cancer, and my mother's side of mom dies of liver cancer. My grandfather was healthiest person that I can think of, because whenever I visited my grandparents' house, he will wake up like 6 in the morning, and he will read a newspaper that gets delivered to his home. Then he would try to go to this like small mountain in the back of the town, and I'll climb up with him. And he'll leave faster than me actually. I mean, this is when I was a kid. Well, he'll leave faster than me, then we'll climb up together. Then we'll come down. That usually takes around an hour. So I guess I just have some memories with him. I guess I do.
믿음의 증표. 그래, 기억한다.
A random conversation that needs to end. No more.
좋아. 색상이
Focus
더
on this a little
또렷해졌어.
bit. I still need to go to grocery store because I have like zero food. Zero food, and I want to go when there's so much people around it. I hate crowded places. I want peace in my mind, so I think it opens at 9, so I think it just opens, so I should go soon. Should go
감사합니다.
soon, yeah. Soon. Where's the tax-B set? I'm pretty sure I had one, but I don't see anything. Oh. Yeah, but both of my grandparents, for at least my dad's sides, is suffering from Alzheimer's, so hope it works. I mean, if I have Alzheimer, I'll be like, can you please just put me down? Yeah, just put me down while I'm still sane. Don't make me I'll make me go through this. Just put me down, please. Spare me. Just end me before, you know, I go even crazier. That's what I would ask for. Just give me a mercy. That's still far away, so... Actually, don't worry about it. I really don't. Really don't worry about it.
스타트 라인이 여기야?
At least I say I don't worry about it. I say I don't worry about it, and I don't think I do. I really don't think so. I really don't think so. Okay, gear-wise, Agnes, Field meets... I need to organize my gear a bit. Not knowing. Kinda.
이렇게 끼우면 되는 건가? 망가진 건 아니겠지? 이렇게 끼우면 되는 건가?
I need attack speed for Cyan, so we'll get that to Cyan a bit. Let's give a gear to Cyan first. No. Defense penetration.
감사합니다.
Really, Chris is using all that? Chris, why are you making my life complicated? Why are you doing this?
감사합니다.
There we go. There's one.
감사합니다. 감사합니다.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna lock this gear onto her. I think I'll do that. Air stocks. Linshin needs different gear. Cooldown set.
우정의 선물이야? 우정의 선물이야? 우정의 선물이야? 우정의 선물이야?
Classy, I don't need that. She can do just fine. Maze what?
그래. 기억한다.
제 가치에 맞는
One,
명품으로
we're going to give a
부탁드리죠.
cooldown set. Solovey is going to be running with
이렇게 끼우면 되는 건가? 이렇게
defense penetration
끼우면 되는
pieces.
건가?
Yode is going to be running with HP
곧
set.
메인 이벤트로군.
I don't think it really matters, but don't think it really
예쁜
matters.
장식이네요. 저도 이런 거 좋아해요. 예쁜 장식이네요. 저도 이런 거 좋아. 예쁜 장식이네요. 저도 이런 거 좋아해요. 예쁜 장식이네요. 저도 이런 거 좋아해요.
Okay, I think we're complete. I think we are complete.
몸 등장. 연주를 시작하지.
부어 버릴 삭소.
짊어져 너희들.
I'm okay with everything though. I'm happy. Happy enough. Happy enough to go to work. I told you that I used to have a time periods where I would just stay home and do nothing. I do miss those times actually, if I'm being honest. If I'm being 100% honest, I think I do miss those times. Not gonna lie. Staying home, being lazy, those are good times. But no longer possible. Claw Solovey, I think. That's one of the characters who helped me clear this boss easier. You just gotta have a commitment to everyone working towards the arena to a certain level, and it becomes easy. I think Demolition Worm, you don't really have to work towards the arena that much. It really helps, but it's not a requirement. Where this boss, requirement definitely exists. For your co-op members to actually contribute and participate. There's that. I think we can actually die. When she did that. So compared to like Lover Server walk, the commitment is definitely less in here. That's why it's a little bit more challenging to kill the boss. Regardless, not too hard though. Still got it. Let's check the Solovey's damage for this one. This one should be more fair comparison, I think, because we'll have a similar gear for both. Similar. And I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. Some more damage. The toughest boss in the game? I guess it's one of the danger close bosses. I mean that's because they juice it up with those different types of diva. So I guess if you compare it with like no buff environments for both players and the monsters, yeah, then Tyrant Gigas is probably the hardest. I think Kraken is pretty easy, so it needs more of a hit attack. Generally, I think danger close bosses are the hardest because of this regular difficulty. When you trying to fight them at the difficulty states, and trying to find a Gigas without the buff is insanely difficult as well. I think Kraken is pretty easy, so sorry, I can't really not trying to disagree, but agree with that comment personally. It's more challenging than the other bosses, I guess. He's a raid boss. I personally think Breacher 190 is the hardest though. I say that because the Breacher 190 needs a certain character to make it work. Without certain characters, it's not going to work. So if you consider that aspect, I think Breacher is the hardest. Like you need a rare to shield or otherwise one-shot build will work. You can try to manual it now and utilize a sweep, but I think character type is more common with the Gigas than the other characters. Personally. Like, personally. I don't know what just happened, but that random laser beam just really screwed me out. I'm like, what the heck just happened? Like a selector, probably one character that works first the whole group. I feel like going after Niall though. I already have Niall 1 dupe, and I really want her trophy, so... I like Niall. I mean, I got other selectors that are bottom package as well, so... But then again, I try to want to get into Mina's full dupe, but, I don't know. So I think I want to keep my selector as long as possible. I mean, I don't need it right now. I don't really need it right now, so I want to try to keep it as much as I can. And consider later. Go after the any character you don't have. That's the one recommendation I can give. That's the one recommendation I can give. This 100, time being 110 definitely makes the difference to the others.
당신들은 배우 앞에서 너무 많은 걸 보여줬어.
I'm trying to use trying to use defense penetration substances right now. For this content only. Why should just die more push break? Good thing Solovey is actually doing a lot of damage. It's just making this one much easier for sure. Without her contribution, I feel like it would be. I guess Lake of Night is looking to be one of my favorite just because it looks cool. Mechanic-wise, not really, but I guess he looks cool. I think they're trying to remake him into a unit though in the future.
조무래기들에게 겁먹을 쓰냐?
I'll show you after this. That wasn't a good run anyways. Show after this run. But they keep losing all day. Oh no, I just keep dying though. I think she should be dying. I guess I'm lacking some defensive artifacts for this game. I think I've misplaced this item. Yeah, it's also lost. I think I do.
모델 그리고 배우 모든
가볼까? 혼내주겠어.
Pressing all the hearts. Distract me. Not complaining though. I think I found my mistake. Basically, I deployed the healer too early, that's why. I found her. Now she's alive. Simple solution. Delay away from others.
움직여야 할게. 하늘 날아가자.
What we get?
무조건 이긴다니까요.
Yeah, but I'll show you the damage. Yeah, 26 million from Afka. Solovey 17. Morgan 11. Swan actually does decent damage than I thought, huh? I wonder what happens if I get her to 120. Because I was thinking about giving the Awakening Selector, the 121, to Swan. So that way I can get her trophy. And I can use the one copy of her to make her into a 4-dupe. I thought about it. And Lost Champions mode, I think Swan actually played quite a bit. So... No, Eve isn't the best. I mean, you can still try to use her for the Lost, do the face, to the burst and DPS. But I think, it's just not the safe. Eve will die instantly. Not instantly, but she will die pretty quick. If she was able to be used for this boss would be honestly much more easier. I think definitely one of the main thing that makes this boss harder than the others is Eve missing. 100% with the biggest map. Demolition Worm-wise, there is basically zero restriction when it comes to character selection. So it makes it much easier and much more flexible compared to the others.
역할을 다하겠어.
합동, 무대, 그리고 배우.
침체다. 혼내주겠어.
파노라마, 이 둘이
역사편 한의자. 함께 춤춰보자.
I think I deployed my units too late. And then disconnect really late to me. God. Funny I do that. I think I should be still able to deal without them. And I don't have max artifact buffs. That's what makes it a little bit more challenging. I'm really trying to fight here with the units mostly. Not ideal. Not ideal. Luckily all my defenses mostly. I think we might have chance. Yeah, that failed.
일단 도망치죠.
Yeah, we deployed Awakening a little bit too late. And Dorothy died in the process as well, so... One failure. It doesn't really matter. We're not aiming for top 1 here, so... This co-op team, or this co-op is, kinda chill compared to the Global Server one. And we still hit max level every week. But not everyone participates. That's why. Well, time to get some ranged units from the selector, which will arrive this week. So enjoy your awakening selector. Then we wait for the next awakening units. Supposed to be like what? Who was next awakening? It was kind of like those nun. Or someone else, I can't remember. They were the nuns. I think they were the nun characters. That's what we're doing. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Honestly, not going to work on the weekend. It's one of the best thing ever. It makes my mental health so much better. How much the mods health cost? I'm trying to find the one to this one maybe. Then you'll definitely find much more active players through official Discord. I mean, the key part of Quad Boss is pretty simple. You gotta do Gigas. That's all you need to do. And you see what I'm doing here? This is the artist of copy of the boss. You don't even really need to get to this point. You need to clear up to level 7, I think, or a little bit less than 7. Every week. So we just killed the final boss, right? Like final level, which is an extra level stage. So we'll get more than enough points to get this point a week, within the first week. The normal quad bosses or normal concessions will be like every weeks they'll get certain progressions and get through it. But they really lowered the karma for this, so trust me. And for this one, you should be able to get this done, no problem. Seriously. You basically need to hit the boss and arena up to 15 times. And you can get that done within 2 weeks. Yeah, it's just a live stream exclusive. I'm pretty sure Glover server has more casual guilds and stuff. My guild for Korean server is pretty casual. My Glover server guild isn't. So I don't know. I think Solovey's pretty good. I think she's pretty good. I was using this gear. Well, let me go back to what I was using. Range damage. Yeah, because she needs a Bayesian gear. So honestly, it's pretty good. I'm getting... We're electing crit damage, but... And then... I guess crit damage is pretty good on her. Yeah, we're just trolling you. Totally. If I have to flex a bit to make myself feel better for pinning her on the global server, I actually got really lucky with her, I think Korean server. Yeah, I got another copy of her. So I guess I can't just have the same luck for both servers. Don't think that's just how it is. The game is like, nope, can't have the same luck. I really stacked a lot of these fragments, I just noticed that. I guess doing 4 times a day definitely makes a difference. Oh yeah, I should buy this one. Guess we can try the arcade mode. I need to play the Path of Exile one. So I think they're doing the events right now. If I grind up to level 80 character, I get free skin. Oh my god, I'm so lazy. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I guess my addiction has been existing with the Path of Exile.
세계를 지키는 영웅들이야. 자, 보여야지.
비하의 신용 등급은 소멸됐습니다.
Oh my god, Horizon 2.
제거합니다.
이럴 수.
놓칠 줄 알았습니까?
시작할까?
I almost lost because of the Horizon. I almost lost. That was crazy. That was crazy. What do you mean, barrier? What does that word meaning? Weaker? I don't... I think she's around the same.
안녕하세요.
Yeah, she feels same for me.
자, 나 많이 안다.
And I definitely lost this one. I don't think I can win this one.
웃어주게 했다. 세계를 지키는 영웅들이야. 잘 보여야지. 키워줘.
Damn you, Dino. Damn you. She never was bulky. You probably feel like, I think you probably didn't run into right characters, in my opinions, I think personally. Yeah, Solovey is a good character. I don't think you regret pulling her, personally. So, 100%... I don't know what's 100% recommended, but I rarely do that. Or I really not don't want to say it's character's good or not, but I think Solovey's of course is incredibly good. I think you won't really be satisfied with her if it's not.
어쩔 수 없어요. 카라, 맞췄다.
Did you see this high level IQ play right there? That's incredible high level play. So what happened was Rudimilla was about to kill my units. My deployment with Ella worked out perfectly and countered Rudimilla's special skills, and I was able to win the match. It was 100% planned out and executed as exactly I wanted to. I think I'm gonna lose this one though.
세계를 지키는 영웅들이야. 잘 보여야지.
Okay, we're gonna play one more time. Itake Ecclesi, I'm assuming. The blonde girl. Rush team. You need to have an Asha. You need to have an Asha at high level if you want to use ice, I think, as well. There is no real badass awakening units in this game, I think, personally. But we'll try to post the tier list video. Wow, so they actually killed Lenore that fast. I'm actually genuinely surprised. Wow. Because the main reason why she wanna do like the top floor with the ice is that last room boss is a Korean, and if you cannot cancel out Korean's damage, you're going to be your ice is going to be melting instantly. So this is the team I use. I'll show you here.
다이브 준비 완료되었습니다.
Show you right here. This is the team I use. I think if you have attack speed operator for Asha, it's better than AoE res, but it is what it is. So basically, I try to use ice with these gears, which giving to attack, and I do try to get some skill haste onto her, but she can trigger her ult a bit faster. So from her weapon, I try to get the 2 skill haste, and trying to get some attack speed as well. And I get skill haste from this piece of gear as well. And other parts are just melee damage. Not the best, but then overflow, I try to equip some gear. I'm actually missing a gear on her. It's not as that. Let's fix that quickly.
This better be better than my syringes.
The rest of character gear doesn't matter. I think vanilla within the first support slot is important though. And Nightbane, if he comes out, I think he's limited to 8, but he can boost up some nice boost for your strike B units. So that's why I haven't.
임무 클리어.
Let's see if the dice spawns and I can show you. No, it didn't spawn.
은밀하게.
Nope, it didn't spawn. I mean, game hasn't changed that much, so I think that website still is pretty fair. The easiest way to tell, in my opinion, is that if you jump into PvP, and if the character gets banned in PvP, it's worth the pull, I think. Because personally, I think there rarely has been a character that's only good for PvP and trash throughout PvP contents. So, your character gets banned within PvP, and then left. I think that's pretty good. But I think we slowly should get ready to open up these boxes. A raid. Or should I save it? Should I save it until I get like 1,000 boxes or something? I hate people like this. But only does like 60% damage. That kills my motivation to go after that boss. Kills my motivation, really. Like, I'm not going to get the MVP title reward milestone if I kill that boss. So there's just zero reason for me to go out to that. At least if you're not going to kill the boss, then do less than 50%. Otherwise, it's just going to leave the boss for something like that. It's better than doing 150 in my opinions, because it gives a little bit more points towards to getting this raid boxes. Not to mention, you get these as well. You get the special tokens. You can ignore it personally, I think, if you really don't want to. But you get the special tokens that guarantees crafting SSR. With the regular, so there's no real reason to craft a regular raid boxes in my opinions. It may just be cheaper, but in terms of if you're aiming for actual endgame gear, I think crafting 190 is definitely going to be better because it gives new tier of tokens. So I try to save these up, and whenever they go sales with the crafting, I usually go and make it. When am I gonna spend all these? Jeez. That's just insane amount. What mission are you having trouble with? I think all the missions should be pretty easy. Like the week 1 missions, it should be pretty easy. It's suspending Eternium, doing a simulation training, which you get sticks every day. And you got at the raid. I'm pretty sure you can just do your own. Trying to add random people. You don't even actually have to clear the raid. You actually have to just enter the stage. Next one is dive, which should be pretty easy. Crafting gears 15 times, 30 times. Upgrading gear 30 times. Sending this name card to your dorm, which can be done within max out 3 days. You need to clear dive 3 times. I mean, you can get this one done pretty easy. Sending name cards in a dorm, that takes 2 days, so that's not that hard. Doing supply stages 30 times, shouldn't be that hard. With a break, shouldn't be that hard. Playing Gauntlet, even you can do a strategy mode 10 times, that counts. Next one, using credits, using dive fragments. Dismissing units 30 times, using set binary 30 times, using 2 new wiring 60 times, using shadow fragments 100 times. 100 shadow fragments, and eternal contract. So I think it is pretty easy, but I just wonder where you stock. I don't see any part you should be stocked. And there's more than 2 weeks left, so I think you just have to play it. You gotta follow the task force missions, by the way. In these missions, I cleared everything, but basically when you click it, it will direct into the exactly where you need to go. So this is basically like stepping stones for your units. Like there's no really need to ask me questions. You click this, and it will take you to a stage where you have to do into the missions. Like, it's not that... well, I mean... You say you're having trouble, so I'm trying to help you. So I wonder where you stop from. I wonder where you stop from. That's my questions. See, if you're stuck certain stage, and have a global server, so I can try to help you, but there's nothing I can really help you with. That's the thing. I would like to help, but I don't know what I can do to help. Okay, that's garbage. Throw that out.
받고 싶을 정도야.
That's garbage. Yeah, what I honestly think is this Gears is not that great for endgame players. I think return isn't too great, but I think for new players, it's definitely less worries on latent power. I think that's pretty good. I think the only thing is that I think they should matter with is whether not to use full set options a little bit more. Then I think it'll be in the perfect spots. I think that's the only thing it needs a little bit more. I think that's the one step. Unless they want to make it more useful. That'll be different. it doesn't matter. Like if player comes in within this will unlock as it goes. You don't have to wait like 3 weeks. You don't have to log in every weeks to unlock these. You will unlock. This is time based. Like for you, this should be like 2 days remaining though. Why did everyone in the background so annoyed? Why do you think that's the case? Oh, it just looks funny, that's why. That's the main reason. I like this Bobby. Is it worth making 2 or more? I don't think so. I mean, I have finished almost 1 set right now, and I think I'm comfy with it. I feel like if I finish attack speed set, I think I'll just stop, personally. Yeah. I just need to finish the last slots for the attack speed gear. I may go after the cooldown sets. I may. With a stick, maybe. No, I don't think I will, personally. I think if I finish attack speed and the cooldown piece, which I already have a weapon for it, I think I'll just snap myself there. It's good though. It's good, but I think for someone like me who've been playing the game for a while and have it's a good long as you have less gear. If you have tons of gears like I do, it's going to mean a lot less. I think return isn't that great. For example, let me show you my relic gears, which turns the range damage. I've been playing this game for a while, so just keep that in mind. So these are my range latent power, turns out just field power counting gears. I try to throw out some bad gears as well, so this is more than enough, I think. I mean, I'm still going after more because I want the perfect one, like 3 cool lines, which I still don't have. So there's a lot of rooms for improvements, but my general time with the game stuff, amount of gear I have right now, is more than I need, personally. I mean, like I said, I can upgrade it, I can aim for better, but as of right now, I don't feel like I need something better. Same goes for other gears too. But then again, I've been playing the game for a while, so I'm at the point again too, the maze gears is actually pretty pointless. So I'm actually thinking about shredding a lot of maze gears instead of using a set binary on them. So I'll be still crafting every week. So like for evasion gears I have, for example, like this one. I mean, I don't think I'll ever delete the counter gear, but for example, mechanic gears, mechanic maze gears, I feel like deleting some of these. Like, I don't think I ever use them. Like, I don't want to roll accuracy gearing, spend set binary. I'd rather just delete the gear to empty out the spots. If the gear storage room was expanding beyond 1,000, then I guess I'll tip it and just forget about it, but that's not the case here, so... I think Rosaria is still pretty amazing in general usage, personally. But I think that's because, there's a tons of great ground units right now, I think. Like the rush units. Like it pops out every week. So Eyes, for example, she can just kinda ignore the Rosaria and attack the ship. So it's really hard to try to block her with the Rosaria unless you have a Fatima in the first hand. And try to block her out and stuff like that. So I think it's just easier to use a Curian. Because a Curian also stuns your targets. That's pretty big. So when the rush units are coming towards your way, you can try to stun them. Where Rosaria is pure damage. She doesn't really have, I guess, ways to kind of stop the enemies. DPS wise, like when the Rosaria wave comes, she's incredible. The fact that she can be pulled by the ship's gills, like a lake, Maturo than other aspects, it's still pretty challenging. But if you play Champions mode, Mozadia is not weak. Mozadia is still pretty insane. But I think Queen seems to be rising a lot too, thanks to her reactors. And she's a 5 cost instead of 6, so that helps too. And this game is always about lowering the cost much as you can. Like 6 cost units are really hard to play these days unless they're really, really good. So yeah. She's nowhere near bad. She fell from being absolute goddess tier to a little bit more, but that doesn't really mean much. I think more people are utilizing Luna as well. So I think that's why Rosalia feel like a little bit less than before. And you definitely see more Luna these days. I think I've been being able to just kind of ignore Rosalia quite a bit. Also, it's probably one of the reasons why it fell off. But like, Rosalia is not like, it's not a bad character. For me, I think a lot of characters fell off. It's like, yeah, the big characters to use personally. So you know, for example, since the Swan came out, I don't think it really needed Rosalia. I think Swan just lowers the defense of the boss more than enough, so you don't really need a character that has a self-defense ignoring aspects. I mean, it helps, but I think buffs she can get, in my opinions, is that she cannot guarantee crits. So if she can guarantee crits for her special, as well as her ultimate. I don't think actually her ultimate matters because I think yeah. Because it only applies a guaranteed crit to single targets. If she can just guarantee red hits up, I think there should be more than enough odds. Make her stand out more. Because I think she's the best DP. She fell off with it, but trust me, she's nowhere near a bad character. I think people are just kind of asking for, like, if you want her to be better than what she is right now, I think you're just asking her to be just melt everyone one shots. Like, I don't know why you watch, so I think Awakened Jujin is easier to use, but you still wouldn't regret yourself going after the Alex. There's a review video for that, so you can check that out. But Alex, in my opinions, is one of the best character as well. So, and if you like summoning based types of character, like if you like seeing a lot of units out in the field, she's a great character. Like no other character does stuff like that. You can have your own army. He's a unique character. Don't get me wrong though, Shion is a pretty amazing character as well. It's one of the coolest. One of the coolest characters.
고생했습니다. 푹 쉬세요.
But both are amazing character for both PvE and PvP, so I wouldn't really regret going after either of those. Trust me, I think you'll find yourself satisfied. Felix is another character I have a 3 do. Her trophy is really amazing, honestly. Her cut-in is just one of the best.
몸에 좋은 약은 입에 쓴 법이야.
But it's 10 o'clock. I think I should get going. think I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get some housework done. But I will see you guys. I think I'll probably stream again. I plan to come back from shopping grocery a bit, but yeah. I wanna get going. I'll see you guys next time. You finished all my homework, so that's all that matters. Like, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.